Hello, my wonderful Cancer. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have the Frog, cleaning house, and the Love card. Releasing emotional baggage. I feel like someone is finally allowing love in or allowing themselves to feel some emotions that are coming to the surface that have been suppressed for a long time. My biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. I'm a mess right now. Yeah, someone's dealing with some difficult emotions. Overall energy, we have Two of Pentacles. This is about keeping things up, making sure that everything is staying consistent. But I feel like someone's assessing something that they thought was consistent, but they're seeing that it wasn't. Okay, this can be a mindset I'm picking up. Something that they thought was stable isn't. So we have High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles for your energy. So this is a really good, solid energy for you because a lot of you have been through some difficulties here. Coming from the Six of Pentacles, you felt like you've gained some knowledge to the Seven, and feeling like moving to the Eight of Pentacles now, you're working on a lot of tough issues that you have. Also, this inner knowing that there's things that are popping up that you are working on, possibly some core issues that are coming to the surface, allowing you to change, to grow as a person. There's a lot of spiritual growth happening, and some of you may be going through some difficult times, but as you do, there's a reason for it. So really trust in this process. Especially with the High Priestess here, there's things that are happening that are bringing a positive aspect to your life. It may not seem so in the moment, but there is a purpose for it. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords for their energy. Yeah, they're thinking a lot. They're assessing some things from the past. Also a core wound, something that they've been holding on to that keeps them safe, this mindset, and allowing themselves to free it, release it to gain some new knowledge, a new perspective on what they desire for themselves in their life. They also feel like they were a disappointment or had let you down, and they haven't given up hope quite yet. But this person's not necessarily communicating as well. So they have the idea, the thought process, but they haven't really set things into motion because they're working on themselves. Let's see this Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles, a lot of them are getting help, seeking knowledge elsewhere to gain some understanding about their feelings as well. So let's see what's happened in the past. Seven of Cups, Hanged Man, and the Sun card. Very confusing situation because a lot of things were left in limbo. It's like initially this person, it felt great to have them in your life. There was a lot of positive moments and aspects here. But with the Hanged Man next to it, it's kind of like, what was going on? Where were we headed? What goals were we going to achieve in this connection? And it felt like no matter what you were doing or what you said to them, it never got through. Let's see the Seven of Cups. We have Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. So show me their mindset here is that they felt like they had something truly special here with you. The only problem is they were a little insecure about themselves. Were they able to step up to the plate to be the person that could care for you, to be there for you at all times? Because they felt like you were a support system to them, always doing as much as possible, but they kind of felt like you were a better person than them, that they had a lot to learn as well, and also observing you quite a bit. Some of you took this silence as them trying to push you away, but really they were observing your reactions when they came back around. Let's see this King of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Hierophant, and the Empress. So a lot of you knew there would be a time period of waiting until this person could make up their mind or something shifted in their situation. Let's see the challenge. Let's get some more details. King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Keeping their feelings a secret. Trying to hold on to you for dear life, but at the same time not wanting to reveal to you too much. They use passion at times, or them trying to take control of the situation to make you feel like they were doing what they needed to do for themselves. But underneath, they had a lot of emotional turmoil here. The Queen of Cups, there were times that they were avoiding some conversations with you or just following through. I see them not reciprocating, but they were avoiding opening up emotionally. They felt like if they did conform or commit to you and express themselves and you knew how they really felt, then they might lose some control here in the King of Wands. We have water and fire. This is ill-dignified. And because of the Four of Pentacles next to it, it's kind of like this secret needed to be kept under lock and key for a specific reason. And their reason was intended because they did not want you to expect them to follow through or commit or just become serious. So I see them avoiding really getting into deep conversations here. Let's see this Queen of Cups. Some of them were quite dramatic as well. Could push you away by saying things to stir up some emotions within you. It was kind of like a strategy. Seven of Wands, yeah, Six of Wands. This is what's clarifying it. Trying to kind of keep you at bay so that they could be successful in biding their time, not having to commit, but at the same time, they don't have to leave this connection. They didn't want to let you go, but they weren't willing to, at this time in their life, really commit. Let's use King of Wands. Or just open up. If it's a situationship, yeah, Knight of Wands. Their strategy was to keep things light, be hot and cold a little bit, try to be inconsistent with you so that you wouldn't have expectations or you couldn't really predict their behavior, what they were going to do next. So that they had the option in the end to commit if they wanted to, if they were able to make a decision, or that you wouldn't expect the timing of this. So there's a lot of patience going on and waiting, and I feel like they used this strategy to make you feel uncertain on what was going to happen, the timing, when they were supposed to. Because if they had a set guideline or time with a goal, then they would have to achieve that, and that made them nervous. That made them scared. So let's see this Four of Pentacles. They didn't like that pressure on them, so they played it cool. Some of them played it aloof as well. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah. Were they going to actually commit, or were they going to move on here? You felt like their feelings were fleeting at times, or their communication was fluctuating so much back and forth, you couldn't trust them. It builds an insecurity within you that they didn't have your best interest at heart. That maybe they weren't the person that you really fell in love with to begin with. Let's see this Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands, strength. Yeah, a lot of things going on, a lot of pressure on them. So this could be just that they have a lot going on. And when you came into their life, they felt like that was an additional pressure, where they felt that they would have an expectation put on them. And it's just something that they didn't want to deal with at that time, but they didn't want to lose you. But it came off to you as very hurtful, almost like they were trying to keep secrets or trying to build this wall up so that they could eventually walk away from you. So you felt their intentions were not good. Okay, let's see the Six of Wands. Eight of Swords, Chariot. After some time, though, with the Nine of Pentacles, they didn't know how to really get past this strategy that they had built, because they felt like they caused so much distance, or you didn't know if you could trust them. They were really diving into your energy, observing you, that they were fearful to open up. So they kind of put their foot in their mouth, created a situation that was difficult to come out of. So what's going to happen next? We have the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. You're going to find out that something or someone is coming to you that is going to expose something that's going to create a new beginning here for you. So not all is lost. If this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.